Sorry, guys. I thought I was talking in the mic and it's muted. We had a captain set up long right here, starting off that push on the 70 NT Runco. That was the catalyst that got the market going. We are running into Harmy's captain setup on the 200, captain setup short, and this is a big resistance area. We're seeing that push. I'm just not gonna get too aggressive trying to get long in the face of a captain setup. Now we want to see a couple of things. 211 will start a sequence of sellers. um, I mean, if they break 282, then that's kind of almost like SNK. Good morning, thank you. That would extend the longs. I mean, I could see them, they're pushing. I mean, there's no question about that. Well, here you go, Becca. Set on a trap. I mean, something like this usually typically will hold, and they'll start running the 94s. They're running the shorts out. You see that? Okay, here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna give it a shot. Let it run down to 40. I'm gonna flatten that trade. I was trying to give it a little bit more room for a bigger move, and it's that's fine. I mean, here you go. I mean, I may want to jump back in here. If they give it to me. Nah, too bad. All right, flatted that trade. It's a winner. It just I didn't want to sit through a run up to 288, 286s. They're gonna be testing. I mean, look what they just did. I mean, they tagged uh, the stops right above Harmony. The the captain set up short right here. They literally tagged it, and they're right at Globex. So the potential for a run up is still there, but there is a pocket of sellers that just stepped in, and we were looking good on that trade. A little bit more patience. All right, guys, hit that like button, and let's get something going here. Oh, here we go. Another retest. I'll give it a shot. Let's see if this is gonna. First one. Let's go. And that's the second one. Boom. Let's go, baby. High, lower high, lower high. I'm in. And actually, if anything, I gave it away too cheap right here. But that was a nice little pop. Puts me at 1,000. Let's work on the next trade. Look at that, boy. I know Adam is all over this. Captain set up short on the 100. So see that? That's another distribution level that the market is putting on. Captain set up long. Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a captain set up long, so the longs are coming back in. And after testing harmony zone number 2, that's just a classic move. So you're getting a two-sided market. The market's actually in sync. I mean, they sold off with the short captain setup, two and a quarter candle. I mean, this is a fast market. It's a fast market. Speed, range, and behavior. Speed, fast. Range is really kind of contracting here overall. Behavior. The longs are the dominant force with this stop run, but the shorts are not giving up yet. There's no give up yet on them. So they're giving you two-sided. Oh, no shorts? Okay. I'm sure you're doing good too with it. I like that captain setup. I just don't like location where we at. Here we go, Adam. That's the key right there. Well, fire that doctor. You have great trading ideas, Adam. I think when you when you size appropriately and relax into the trade, you'll find yourself just making a whole lot more. It's interesting price here. Okay, so that's what they're doing. Okay, so this is failure patterns. They're gonna pull back again. So there's noise here, right? There's a lot of noise, and it's no noise due to location. So distribution, whenever you get very close to Globax, against that stop run, against that captain setup. So if you look at the 100, the 100 is showing you this area being confirmed as resistance, right? So we're trading, any short is trading against that level. Okay, and then once we come into harmony zone number 2, I mean, they put on a captain setup. I mean, that should have been just an automatic in, just moved fast. But we're in a range bound market. So in a range bound market, I got to trade the edges of price and not necessarily trying to trend trade here. So if I want to trade the edges, I'm going to look for stop runs and fade them. And I'd rather be in the direction of this captain setup, but caution is the key here. Hey Chuck, how are you, buddy? Good morning to you. Okay, we're seeing that move. There's a captain set up on the MNQ. Really? Wow. I'm gonna give it a shot here, see if I can get in. No getting in. No getting in. No, they're not giving it to me. Okay, I'm not gonna chase. Let them run it back up. This is a market where you really kind of have to pick a spot. Like you can't chase nothing for. Not that it's a good idea to chase anyway, but like if I'm trying to get in at like 59 and it runs down, I'm not chasing that. Let's just let it be. They're gonna give me 10 more trades anyway. Here we go. Another double captain setup. I gotta get aggressive with this, guys. Like this is double captain setup on the 100 NT wrinkle. When was the last time we saw that? I mean, Becca, I mean, your assessment was really kind of a good one. We're gonna see a lot of this uh, chop chop action. Like the market ran it up and now it's chopping people up. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Double captain setup. I'm thinking short and they're just running it up. Do it one more time to 26. I'll play. Wow. I know. I know it's going to be crazy. Mahmi, good morning. Good morning. And thank you very much, man. Appreciate you spending your day with us. Target is hit. Next target is 338. Pullbacks are buyable. They're just trapping. Okay. It is what it is. I mean, this captain setup, 6 round captain setup. We thought, this. If they stick it here against that 50, we will have 100. Then we have 900 and 850. That's not what they did. But if I'm a trapper, what would I do? I would bring the market back down to 238 and trap all these longs against that structure. That's what I would do. And you're seeing early signs of it. Hitting target harmony zone number 1. So we broke through Globax and now we're trading around Globax, which is a chop zone. NVIDIA is going to be a factor all day long. So they're playing around 300. So gonna give it a shot here. We should be pushing lower. I'm gonna scalp this, by the way. A break. Yeah, you need a break. Boom. Thank you. Double top against that structure all day, every day. I mean, if we break anything under 70, we're gonna go to 59. So just there's potential, and here comes the 70. I mean, we got close to it. It needs to break under 70. I mean, there's potential for that complete reversal. Right now, the market is out of sync. I mean, the longs are heavily invested in this, so there's a bit of defense coming in. But ultimately, the big trappers will, if they take hold of this, will bring it to 237, and then the whole structure will collapse. So that's kind of what I'm watching for. And surprisingly, every trade that I have taken this morning has been a short. But I mean, when I see something like that, that's kind of a bias in a way. Yeah. Another attempt. Here we go again. See that? High, lower high, in a way, lower high. They broke that, came back in. Trading around Globex is typically a bit tough because the market really is in balance and it chops up. So far, the longs are the dominant force with pockets of sellers that are making an attempt. So really, I need to step back away from the shorts and wait for them to break down to 240, 237, then get involved. Like if the market does a double top like this and then reverse, then I'll take a chance at it. But really, I need to be careful of trying to fade the trap. So I mean, if they trap people here, and I'm trying to go fade the longs, it's gonna be a bit tricky. Even if though like I can see the pockets that they're playing in, I just need to be careful. That's all. So they hit the 70. They're gonna go to 50 to 59. So that's the structural damage that's going on right now. They're testing support. Support is Harmony Zone number 2 in the Harmony trading system. If they hold on to this level, then we're going all the way back up to 338. This is not a 1 minute chart, Mahmi. I hope I'm saying your name accurately here. This is a Ninja Rinko chart. and it's a range chart with wicks, and it does a wonderful job measuring momentum and motion away from time. It does not factor time at all. It's called Ninja Rinko. You could see, I don't know if you could see the title of it, but Ninza, Ninja Rinko. Yeah, they're putting look at that. Yeah, they're putting some effort here. The longs are. Good for them, man. Good for them. Here we go again. It is trappy. Very trappy. That's why I'm trying to be very careful here. I mean, the market is in sync on the long side. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis with a target of 338. We'll reevaluate that idea if we break anything under 270. We're trading in and around Globex. That's a balance area, and the market will chop up here, as you can see. So under trading this, or if you trade it, you fade in the direction of the 200, which is long, and minimum contracts in this area, minimum. Our target is 338. They're about to run stops. Yeah, I mean, man, I tell you, Steve, I feel weird calling you Steve, by the way. I just want to call you Futures. All right, Futures. I mean, you saw, I mean, we were playing that together last night. And, you know, it's long here, long here, long here. I mean, we end up making money, but boy, did you jump on that? That's the one that we were waiting on. It didn't. I mean, it happened not too long after we got off the stream, and boom, they took off. So what we got going on here? So they took out the stops right under into harmony zone number two. Then now they're taking the stops on the other end of that move, and that's an extension to our target of 338. So that target is happening. Target coming up 338. So we're very close to, here we go. I mean, that's gonna be the how they try to fade the market right here. See, we're so close to the target of the 338, and when they start selling against it, there is a chance that we could come in to target number two right below 300 and try to flush people and test Globex again. Hey, futures, no problem, buddy. It was fun trading together. I'm starting to like the Asian session. I've been making money every single time I traded it for the past week and change. Every day. We get a one good trade and then in and done. Yeah, tonight is the big night. Yeah, we're gonna do another Asian session trading. So once we're done here, we'll reopen around that time, 6:45 Central Time. So here, I mean, I have a target of 338. The market is vulnerable for a bit of correction down to Globex. A bit of patience here is a good idea, and we are at the top of the hour. If you're looking at the ORB range, like literally, we're at the top end of the ORB range, and look how they're fading it. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start breaking and go to 90 and 80 and try to trap these longs that are stuck here. So there's a phase of longs that happened, and now they're working through them and trying to see where they can trap. How's everybody doing? Adam, Becca, Sheila, Maury, Ralph, where you at? Futures, Chuck, any trades? What's in the background? What do you mean in the background? Oh, like are you talking? Yeah, are you talking about my background where I'm like this in the background? That's something I made up. It's just like if I move my head, you see. So the lighting is green, and then I got this little black. I don't know what they call it. Really, be honest with you. Yeah. So see that's like a sundial, and the background is back. I stapled it to the background, but it's just a black little design that I made up, and then the sundial in the middle. Yeah, it's a sundial. It's kind of cool. I have an artistic. Well, I mean, I like stuff like that. Let's call it that. Evals at earnings, yeah. Well, Apex is running legacy accounts again, so I may pick up a few. And since they're doing that, maybe we'll run a giveaway later on today if you guys are up to it. The NVIDIA giveaway. And the choppiness continues. I mean, that's a bit of resistance here. So there's resistance against that target of 38. Question is what to do here. I think the best thing to do for me is do nothing. The reason is location. We're at Globex. Market is out of sync. It's a two-sided market. I mean, if they run stops, I may fade in the direction of the 200 because that's the play that's been working so far. They're back to the scene of the crime here. Yeah, I need to see a little bit of conviction here, because there's a spot at 280. That spot at 280 is actually a lot of order flow came through on the sell side. So really, you want to give this long a little bit more time to develop, because it's going to take him a little bit of work to work through that 280 level. Delta flipped very harshly there, and speed picked up, and there's a big reclaim in that spot. So just be careful. See that? They were not ready. Longs were not ready there. And that kind of kept me away. So you could see what I was looking at. Right here. So that was telling me that the shorts were holding with an order flow, and that it's a dot, but under that dot was a whole lot of calculations that was telling me it's speed, delta, uh, 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 rate of change of prices on the 1 second and the 5 second and the 10 second. So there's a lot of other stuff in there, but and that told me, hey, listen, just be very, like, you almost had to break above that in order for the longs to qualify. All right, so they took out the stops, and they're working on a rally to 71. That's kind of the what they're trying to do here. And the market is in sync on the short side with this move, and there's a potential of us getting all the way down to 200 with this rotation. So I'm looking for rallies to short into this market, and we have a big distribution level above us that we could measure risk against. We could see 71. We could see even 280 on a retest, but I mean, there are definitely sellers in this market here. Target is 213. 213. Really? Wow. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like we're trying to head toward that 71 area. Like we're at the bottom end of the Globex band. They're just oscillating. I'm looking for a rally to short into. I got to be patient a little bit because this is a spot where they can chop people up. We're in the mid of the ORB range, so see that fade against the top end of the ORB. Now they're in 50% of that move, so they're gonna chop it up here a little bit before they make a decision. I'd rather see them run up to 280 and tag that node and come back in on a short basis. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm upgrading the website, so it's gonna error out, but that should be resolved shortly. I'm gonna give you a link. Yeah, we're in the process of redoing the website. Here you go. So that link gets you into a 2 week free trial. Market is heading toward 213. Yeah. Target is hit. Next target is 188. Click on it and let me know if you're having any issues. It shouldn't give you any issues. All right, so we're heading toward 188 as a target. Market is pushing toward 188. I mean, we could tell that the market is just slowing down here, but we're starting to bleed into that 200. We'll start picking up some speed to 188. We'll have target number 2 at 184. Um, Rallies are shortable in this sequence. We'll reevaluate if we break anything above 260. We know we have a big seller nod on 280. So you got all these metrics information that we're looking at. Target coming up. Target is hit. Next target is 163. And same story. We are in a harmony wave that is pushing lower. That's the harmony wave started in and around 84. And now we're at, that's 284 into the next target of 163. It's a big rotation, big harmony wave. The interesting part is if we get to the 163 and buyers show up, that's when it will get interesting, because that would be before I open my big mouth here. Let's see. So that is the mids of the opening range, and we're coming into 167. We have a bottom of 150, and that is gonna lend itself to an area where the market can ping pong between those two levels, between the 200 and between the 150. That 50-point range is there's a lot of defense that could come in protecting it. Okay, so the sellers are coming. We're hitting the 160s. Now I want to see if the longs show up, and if they do, I am just jumping in. I'm taking a shot here. It's a risky shot, but yeah, they're gonna get me on this one. Yep. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Here we go. That's good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's what I want to see. Okay. So let's move our stop. Man, I hate to go break even right here, but I'll go to 64, and I'm looking for another push into the 90s, and I'm gonna be very careful with it here. Yeah, here we go. We should be pushing 85s. I'm gonna be chicken. I'm gonna just take it, and I know it's gonna go, but I'm fading, and it was a risky one too. Against that 63, they tagged it and flipped it, and if you look at the 20 NT wrinkle, they put a captain setup long. That's what got me in. So I don't want to overstay my welcome. It should go to 196 if this behavior continues. But we made, I don't know, 8 points out of that rotation. Yeah, I'd like to see a push and to short into it. But location. I mean, look where they're what they're doing though. Yeah, look at that. 96s. Here we go. 96s. A little bit of patience from my side, where I would have gotten to 96s. I thought for sure they're gonna stop me out. That's what we were doing yesterday or last night during the Asian session, looking for those type of patterns, and we ended up making a little bit of money, but you're kind of fading against order flow, which you have to be very careful. So, Mehmi, I mean, I'm on the Harmony Trading System website. Doesn't look like there's any issues with the website. Just click on free trial or click on that link, and you'll get to where you need to go. It'll take you to an area to sign in for a trial. We have to be careful of 205. If you break 205, you'll go to 216, and there the shorts need to show up in force, or the integrity of this move is going to shift. So just that's what I'm looking for. Now if they just decide to fail here and go lower to 180, then that's the rallies become shortable. Yeah, that's part of what we're doing as well. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It just we're rebuilding the whole website, and I'll be working on it today. We'll get that fixed up for you guys. great things are coming up, and part of it is redesign of website. We're gonna add auto trading to a lot of the stuff that we're doing, so that's just coming up. I appreciate you looking, Shava. Product harmony trading system. Let's see here. That must have just. Oh yeah, look at that. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I mean, once it's done, it's you guys are gonna get. I mean, it's gonna. I'll be. It will be built and you can access it. So if you go to trading rooms, you'll get that with no issue. The Harmony trading system. That's the developer is working on it, and I guess he's working on it right now. I gotta talk to him. It's like, hey man, people are trying to access the website. Do the work later on, maybe at tonight. All right, so here goes that 50 or the 205 into the 216. So that's just the part that I was kind of talking about. Like they're gonna push that up, which is fine. I mean, let them do that. It's just I need to see a rejection. So statistically, when the market does this and goes to the 223, there is an a 90% chance they're gonna close at 238. So they really the 11% the 11 to 15% chance of them closing at 139 has to come very quickly at 207. Like they have to reject this price right now. So I've been wanting to look for a rally to short into, but this rally is not the one. Like it's the 205 came in, and the way they came in on that one was strong. I know they're gonna hit 216, then they need to reject. They are not rejecting. They go to 223, and that's a low probability fade. So that puts me in a position where I'm just gonna sit here and watch this thing and try not to get run over. But I mean, if they sell it down to 207 and rally back up, I'll play. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They had a shot at a rejection here. We need to see another attempt at it below 225. We're too close, and this is a bit too strong. I mean, they're running stops here. If they reject 35 and come back down to 225, that could be a probability of a continuation. Nope, that's it. So that puts the 90% chance of it happening and reversing very high. Obviously now it's 100%. It just did it. So pullbacks become viable here. They reversed it, and they're chopping people around this captain setup. They traded above it, they traded below it, and now they're trading right in the middle of it. And if you draw a line, it's a straight line through all price action today. So that tells me that the market is non-trending, choppy, waiting for NVIDIA to announce. And I think you'll get a lot of this price action going. That doesn't mean the market doesn't have opportunities, but I gotta ride the waves of the 200 NT wrinkle. So let them pull back and stabilize. Like, okay, so one spot is 204. I mean, if they want to come down to 204 and then rally back up, that will set us up for a continuation trade long. My early long from here at 172, man, I thought I was gonna get smoked on that one, and look where it's at now. I mean, I'll take that one back all day long. I don't know if futures you dipped your toes in that one or not. You seem to like these trades, so. I figured. I was like, man, Steve is in it. He's in it to win it. Let's go. Hey, that's money. That's money in the bank. Your internet guys is there. So what's the what is he working on? Oh yeah, you gotta. Here we go. I mean that's close. Let's see if we can find an entry. Hmm. All right, man. See you in a minute. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a 5 minute break. I'll be back. All right. We're back. I see that the market is pushing here. How you guys surviving this? The next target is 288. Yeah, they're playing around here. We have a target. Target is 288. The longs are taking charge here. A potential push to the upside toward that target. We got to hold on to that 40s. I mean, they're spending a lot of time rotating here. So the momentum is not here. Like the momentum is not picking up. The bias is long, but my question to the market is why are you not moving to 60 and at least inching higher? Like that's what should the market be doing right now, and it's taking it a longer time to develop. So that tells me that the market is really becoming a bit heavy here. And there's a lot of fighting going on. Eventually, the longs could be winning this battle into the target of 288, which is Globex. But there's definitely the only reason the price is rotating here is just it's just a two-sided market, and they're just fighting. And they're fighting around the open of that candle. So it's starting to firm up, but we need to see a little bit more out of this market. Here we go. That's better. I mean, they spent a lot of time fighting. target is 288. Slow, but we're moving in that direction. Okay, okay. So what they're doing here is an interesting thing. Right ahead of Globex, they run this. So I mean, I could do this and look for a scalp lower. Need to push under 65. Here we go. We took one out for flat, and I'm looking for the next contract to go under 60 on a flush, and that will set me up for a good trade. And I'm gonna go very close to break even. I'll just give it a little bit of room. They break 55. Here we go. Let's go, baby. You know what you want to do. You want to go lower. I'm not gonna get greedy with it either. Here comes 53, and I'm out. That's a $400 trade right there. Man. I didn't want to get too greedy with this trade because I'm fading against Globex. I mean, so Globex is resistance. First touch toward that target is typically you'll get a reversal patterns, and then the market closes at 50 candle, retraces it, and then they're fighting around the open, but the fight is clearly short. So I mean, I take a shot. Where's my stop? Top of that candle, 80. So I'm not really risking that much. I'm risking basically 10 points. I mean, they're giving us a whole lot more, but whatever. I mean, leaving a contract brewing in it and see. I mean, they're going to go to 29, so there's a stop flush here that they can take out, go to 29 with it. Here it comes. All right, so they're hitting the 29s. You don't want to see them hitting the 20s because hitting 20s will get you to '09. Like the long, yeah, the longs need to like do better here. All right, I mean that's better. That's better. Okay, I mean that is not a bad spot. We need to see that close above 45. Pull back. I mean, ultimately our target is going to be 288. Okay, excellent, excellent, man. Yeah, I have I think 1.5. Yeah, look at that. They're moving. Yeah, you missed the trade, the futures, but I mean, it was a short trade right here at 76s and 68s for a push toward that 50s. Have you guys been watching what's going on in World Robot Games? See this? What do you guys think about that? Holy crap. I mean, look at this. Now, see, imagine that and imagine a gun in his hand. Come into a neighborhood near you. That's not AI, Steve. I know, I saw that. I saw MMA, robot MMA. I mean, they're clumsy, but I mean, they could do a kick like nobody's business. Capoeira, I've seen one of them do a capoeira move. I'm like, holy moly. Imagine, I mean, this is just now. Imagine in like 2, 3 years from now. I mean, look at this. Look at the flawless movement. That's just amazing. There's the positive of it, and there's the police state that could happen where they just give them guns and let them police the streets. I like not to think about that, but it could happen. Bam. Well, there is the ones that run, and they had the races, and the races are funny. Terminator. Yeah. So that's in China. Why do we not have that here? That's what I'm trying to like figure out. Look at this. I don't know if this is an AI though. Let me see. No, no, that has to be AI. That one is an AI. This is not an AI. Okay, look at this. I saw that one. Well, they are coming. Trust me, what you see here is not even the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what's out there. The army is probably fielding these guys, and or working on fielding them in future wars. You could send a swarm of these things, and all what you spent is tax dollars. Put a gun and grenade in his hand, and let him run into anything you want to run him into. Look at this one. I know, Steve. Look at this thing. Well, imagine him running into you. Crap. This robot is having a seizure. I guess they haven't got him to know how to stop, or this one is confused. It's like, what happened? Oh no, they stopped him. Okay, I haven't seen this one. Let me see. Wow. Look at this. I mean, what do you think he's trying to? It's training for. He's training for going through trenches. Yeah, that one I saw, and it was crazy. That red one was boom. Uh, it's funny. Yeah, yeah. Look how fast that is. Uh, oh, yeah. That's a new one. They were playing tug of war. That's actually pretty decent because the one before that they all crashed. Oh, yeah, that's the red bots are just super fast. Even though okay, boom, that one just fell. Toof, crap. All right. Adam, soon enough you're gonna have the maids in your house all robots. Yeah, let's check this one out. That's the that's the MMA boxing stuff. I mean, they're retarded, to be honest with you, but I thought you would say that. Well, here you go. He knocked him out, or he knocked himself out. I'm not sure which one. Soon you're gonna have the MMA Robot League. Well, that's a nice, almost uppercut. Almost uppercut. I have no. Yeah, look at that. Holy moly. That's a 6 foot jump. We're screwed, people. We're screwed. I don't know. What happened if one malfunction in the act? That's a phone call you never want to make. 911, what's your problem? You fill in the blanks. All right, let's see here. 45. I mean, I could play. Well, that could have been a 5 pointer. Okay. So I mean, we could tell that the market, the price action is just slowing down. We're congested. There's opportunities. The opportunities are on the long side mostly. Um, I mean, against that target, we faded for a nice $400 trade, but beyond that, we've been just watching. I mean, there's a bunch of stops sitting above 68. You could tag him and come back in the middle of the middle. Yep. Patience is a trade. That's why I'm distracting myself with robot wars. Huh. Brother, we have to deal with them. I mean, things are moving so fast. It's not like, man. Target is 288. I'm sorry to hear that, David. Sometimes, man, it's a good idea to take like a week off and just kind of refresh and get your mind right. Get away from a market that is not cooperating with you. That actually will work great. A reset, refresh, a mental reboot. Sometimes we're just going through some stuff like, either family or financially or whatever it is, and it's on your mind, and it just kind of clouds trading. So it's taking a step away gives you the opportunity to just kind of reset. So don't take it personally. I mean, we all go through that type of deal. Then you go into markets where you can do no wrong. Like literally, you can do no wrong. So goes in cycles. We're about to hit our target here. Target is 288, which is Globex. Target is a hit. Smell a bear? Yeah. Well, we know how they have to look. They have to break below 70, and then we'll see what they do. I mean, they're taking out the stops right above it and into a resistance. So they hit a target. You have another target now, which is 313. Yeah, as they get close to target number two, or 314 is our next swing trade target. Here you go. Here you go. They're trying. They're trying. They're trying. They're trying. That's a bit of a rejection, but we're not there yet. You break 70. Here we go. 70. Wow. That happened too quick. It broke 70 and then they just kind of flushed it. That's just not gonna. Yeah, we're gonna go to 34 here in a second. 34 coming up. I didn't catch it either. I was looking for the 70, then I was looking for a rally back up to 75 to get in, and it just you saw what happened. They just flushed it. Here they come. They are gonna just slam it back down here in a minute. Yeah, I mean, you run stops. It's Globex. I mean, first touch Globex. This is second touch Globex. They're gonna, if they start showing, if the shorts or the exact opposite longs start showing up in and around that area on a first touch basis, you know, so you're gonna get a reaction. So here comes I mean, we got the 35s. Here they come. Okay, so we hit the 34s. Yeah. Now there's a bunch of stops sitting under the 220, and they can come in and jack with them. May have one trade in me here. We have a captain set up. I mean, I don't know why we didn't see that, but there's a captain set up long. Look, the captain set up here into that one. Push, and the market just consolidating heavily here. Let's see what they want to do. I mean, there is a chance that it's a bit on the risky side to do this. Go to 40. Yeah, it's gonna. They're gonna run stops on me. I get it. Good for them. Right here, they're gonna pop it back up a little bit. Either that or I'll get stopped out at 1275. All right. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. That's a bit of a reversal. And that's 11 o'clock. So guess what? We are going to do. I guess Adam is short. Yeah, I knew my spot that I picked up was a little bit suspect. All right, guys, it's time for giveaway. I mean, here we go. Man, look at it bleeding here. Green is good. No, I get it, but I mean, we had a shot at it to reverse, but the reality is, look how many times we've been here. We took our shot. Got stopped out. Let's see here. All right, guys, let's do a quick giveaway. Let's get it going. Boom, here it comes. If you want to play, jump in, sign up. Here comes futures. Chuck is in. Maybe Becca will jump in. I don't know. Maybe Adam. Shaba is in. Here we go. Piling on, piling on. Here comes the bounce. David feels lucky. Let's go. Good luck. Did you get out of your short already? Yeah, I think you will do good because we have the market is in sync on the short side. So if they run it up to anywhere between 30 to 47, that'll be a good spot for a continuation trade. It's kind of early, right? Yeah, small. Getting short small, okay. We got 5 people. We need more. All the way up to 240. Yeah, you'll get 242. You'll get 46s if this continues. Here comes Becca. Let's do it. All right, sign up, guys. Sign up. We're gonna have another 5 minutes before we shut it down. So get your tickets in. Well, it's not going to go here. I mean, they're just coming into to the target. They're going to bounce it to this range here between 25s and the 40s. There is room for them to actually get there. Hey, thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it, man. Glad that you're part of the stream. Appreciate your input. I just wish there's no stop outs. I'm still working on that one. Yeah, well, no, who has time for BS, right? And there's no clowning going on here. We're all about trading. You know how much money, time, and effort you guys invested in trading over the years. The last thing you want to do is just hang out. In a bunch of nonsense room. Yeah, I mean, the key to a lot of this is, I mean, and I knew that when I got into that specific trades, like, hey man, wait for the stop run first, because the stop run is not up here. The stop run is literally under 21, and then watch for the turn, and that's kind of what the market did here. Just I think there's a little bit of impatience there. As long as the majority of the decisions are sound and your trajectory is positive, then you just have to accept those stops, man. You gotta take them. Part of doing business. Where are we at here? Where you guys are at? Let me see here. Come on, it's only 6 of you. And I have to, like, leave in the next few minutes here too. So I have a meeting with Ninja Trader that I gotta take at the bottom of the hour. Six people, is that it? Is that some is gonna be it's gonna be 1 and 6 for you, Chuck. Okay, well, let's get this show on the road because I gotta go. I guess it's somebody's lucky day. Last chance to jump in. 1, 2, boom. All right. Pick Ash. Ash. Did Ash win before? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There you go. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Ash. You are our winner. Ace won. I know Ace won before. That was yesterday. But Ash is not the same. Congratulations, Ash. Hey, click on that link to get into our private room so I could give you your code and verify you. So if you don't mind doing that quickly. Congratulations, man. You're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Did you see the link that I sent? That's for Zoom. I'm waiting on you, buddy. Here he is. Congratulations, Ash. Okay, I'm just gonna send you a private message here very quickly. So just look for your DM. Here we go. Yeah, take a look at my take a look at my DM that I just sent. Here we go. Here you go. Boom. So you got your code, and also you have my email address, just in case anything goes, any questions with the code or any other questions that you have. Congratulations again to you. Some of you like the legacy accounts with Apex. They're running a special 90% right now on them with OHarmony code. And that's 90%. I think they have like a $49 all in, including activation on those. So that's really a good deal. So I'm gonna give you accounts of those. Good day trading. a little bit off our equity high, but it doesn't matter. We just overall did very well understanding the market and its ranges. NVIDIA is going to be a big factor today. We will be running another stream at 6:45 Central Time for the Asian market. So if you are up to it after dinner, join us and we'll trade and have fun together. Well, I mean, I believe the legacy accounts are new accounts too. Do you know what? I'm not 100% sure, buddy, on that one. That's a good question. Try the code on a legacy account, see if it works. That's the best, quickest way to find out. All right, for the people that didn't win, you're still a winner in my book, and you have another chance soon, maybe tomorrow. And we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow, or later on for the Asian session. You guys take care.